Hey everyone, it's Cold Brew here with another Racial Legends video. So guys, today I'm in my Cold Brew alt account. My Cold Brew alt account is level 49. As you guys know, if you guys don't know, my Cold Brew alt account is a fully free-to-play account, and I do not buy anything on that account. As you can see, there's everything here, every single pack here. I've never bought anything. All these gems are through just doing some of the missions, just getting the mine maxed out, and just cruising through the game, getting those rewards from the weekly arena. I had this account for quite an amount of time, but I do not really play on it as much as I would. And I also have another thing on this account. I do not use any other champions than farmable champions. So I have War Maiden here, Kale, which is the starter hero, Berserker. I do have Apothecary. I use him sometimes, but Hiketune, I have Greybeard here, he's a work in progress. I'm leveling him up. I have a few masteries on him, but nothing special. I have Brachus, I'm just leveling him up. I got lucky with the shard. I haven't ever used Brachus. I have other stuff in my vault as well. I've got stuff like Tyrell. I've got Gorgra, Padma, stuff that will really help me out, but I've never used them just because I want this challenge on this account and I do not want to use any of those and try and clear as much content as possible. Look at all these champions right here. I'm not going to use pretty much any of these. I'm just going to use farmable champions. Just reached 500,000 views on my channel, and that's because basically of you watching me, my videos, and subscribing to my channel, liking my videos, commenting. That's all because of you guys. But before we get to the video, I want to show you a really small statistic. So out of these 500,000 views, only 10% of you guys have subscribed to my channel. So the remaining 90% does not subscribe to my channel. Guys, it's free. It's free to subscribe, and it really does help me out. It helps advertisers find my channel, and if they do find my channel, then maybe I can make this become something bigger. Thanks a lot, guys. Subscribe if you want to, and let's get on with the video. So the reason I'm doing this video, guys, is because of the Dragon Tournament. So the Dragon Tournament, if you guys don't know already, is one of the best tournaments you can have because the Dragon is where you want to farm as much as possible. So if you do have a tournament, use your energy and do farm that tournament, because you're gonna get a lot of rewards and gear that is usable everywhere in the game, especially lifesteal, accuracy, speed, presets that are very good for pretty much every single place in the game, like arena, clan boss, campaign farming, dungeons, yeah, pretty much anything. So guys, I'm gonna show you how to clear Dragon 13. I managed to clear Dragon 15 with this kind of team, but with Apothecary, use him as a healer. I haven't really tried using the free-to-play champions I had, but I'm gonna use these 5, and these are totally free-to-play. Greybeard is a farmable champion. Hiketune is the champion you get out the first 30 days. Of course, you guys know Kale. War Maiden, she's the best. And Berserkers. The reason I leveled up Greybeard is because he has a great leader skill. His leader skill just gives a lot of defense to your team. The reason I have War Maiden is, of course, for her AoE defense down at 60%. That's the best defense down you can possibly have in the game right now. And of course, Berserker for that extra bit of damage. But there's some other champions that are useful as well instead of Berserker. But I do have him, and I use him in the arena. There's another video in my channel if you guys want to check that out. So we're just trying to cruise through that minion with the block damage buff on. So, by the way, I have my Cold Brew here. Yeah. Finally, she took a turn. The block damage buff is removed. And let's go to round 2. I do know that we can get to the Dragon with this kind of team, but is the Dragon gonna be able to clear us all? Not sure. This team might actually be able to beat it because I have like at least 2 champions who are magic. Magic champions take less damage from spirit, so yeah, hoping that I can clear it. But you know, a healer really does help in clearing through the waves and the Dragon having as much health as possible. So this is why I don't really like Berserker, because he does not provide any utility other than just straight out damage. So okay, he cleared. There we go, and Berserker is down. Are we gonna be able to 3-man it? I think we can. It's just kill. Kale is the MVP, if you guys don't already. He's one of the 4 starter champions. And if you didn't get him, I hope you got Aethel. If you didn't get Aethel, then yeah, it's going to be tougher to beat the dungeons than if you did pick Kale. So the reason Kale is so great is because he does have both an AoE and he also applies poisons on enemies. So this is one of the reasons I do enjoy having Kale in this account for the free-to-play challenge, because he's the best choice out of the 4 if you're not going to use anything else that can be summoned from shards, because yeah, he has a very good toolkit. AoE, poisons, he gains extra turn meter when he does get those kills. So we are 2 men left. We have the counter attack buff here on my Greybeard, and Kale is trying to do some work, but look, he does apply the poisons, but it's going to be tough. Yeah, the dragon's going to keep taking those turns and do that much more damage, and I don't think we'll clear it, guys. It's gonna be a close one, very close. Greybeard does not have anything that gives him health back. He does not have a lifesteal set. Oh yeah. Oh, we managed to clear it. There we go, guys. I did not expect it, really. But yeah, see, Dragons stage 15 with a fully farmable team. This team can be farmed by you guys. I don't recommend getting Greybeard because he's not needed that much. I'm going to show you how my team actually clears stage 13. This is the only one you actually need to farm to get 6-star items. If you can do 13, you can get 6-star items. So do that, guys. You don't need to go to 15. I mean, the chance to get brews and green shards is much less when you go the higher you go, but it's much harder. So if you do have struggles in clearing the dragon, then yeah, go for 13. It's gonna make your farm times much quicker, and it's gonna make your life so much easier because it's magic. You're gonna use magic champions usually in the beginning of the game. If you're that early in the game, you're mostly having magic champions. So if not, then you can farm just farm War Maiden, guys. She's one of the best farmable rares. I think the best farmable rare available in the campaign. So look at this, increases ally defense in dungeons by 30%. Look at that, that's huge, guys. That's huge, 30% increase of the defense. So it's so great that you can actually do it 3-man with just a Greybeard, War Maiden, and Kale right there to do the clears. War Maiden just applies that defense down and helps Kale just clear. Look at that. Boom. The masteries here are not really needed for Greybeard. So imagine you just have masteries on Kale, and you don't even need on War Maiden as well. Just have them on Kale. Kale is going to be a good investment for you. So if you can't save up for those 800 gems and get those full masteries, then do it. It's going to be the best investment possibly you can do in your starting account. So an early game account with full masteries on one champion being the starter champion is going to help you go through the campaign, going to help you through the dungeons, the clan boss, of course. It's going to help you everywhere. So save up for those gems. So max out the gem mine, max out your masteries. Best tips I can give to a starter account. So we're at the Dragon 13. It's a 3-man attempt here. It's the magic. The dragon is magic, so it's much easier for me to clear. I have 2 magic champions and a force. Force has the affinity advantage, meaning he does not get a weak hit. He actually does more damage, and the enemy can do weak hits on the force, and that means he receives less damage. So it's a great combination, and as you can see, 1 minute and 20 seconds to clear Dragon 13 with this kind of team. So Greybeard is not needed, but if you do have him, then you can keep him at 50, no masteries at all, just good amount of gear, tanky gear. You can use a provoke set on him if you want. I have the accuracy set on him for just testing out his provoke through his skills. This is the team that I use, guys. War Maiden, as you see here, 122 accuracy, as much critical rate, as much critical damage as possible to get that extra bit of damage, but you don't need it. You don't need it. The one you need to focus on is Kale, having as much damage as possible. So look at my Kale. He's got 83% critical rate, 200% critical damage. That's a lot, and a lot of speed. Because I've been farming the dragon for quite a while, I just have speed on my boots here. It's a good plain set of boots with critical rate and critical damage. It's possible for you to get it. So try and get it, guys, from the campaign. chest plate with defense percentage. This would have been so much better if it was attack percentage, but the defense percentage also helps out for the clan boss if you are going to plan and do the clan boss. So a good mixture of both defense and attack is always good. Critical damage on my glove. This was a lucky drop from the arena chest that we get every week. This just gives me critical damage and critical rate. It's good, but it's an offset, so I don't get the benefit from the 15% HP and 15% HP self shield for 3 turns. I also have the lifesteal set on, so he does get that heal back. Critical rate, a lot of critical rate on this item. I got really lucky with this helmet from an event. I got this from an event, and my shield here, critical rate, critical damage, and some speed. That's always good. You don't need all those. Critical damage on my amulet from the spider. You can actually clear it with much less gear. And I'm gonna try it out actually with much less gear. So let's remove some of his gear. I'm gonna keep the accuracy on just because I wanna get that dragon down. So what else can we remove? Can we remove this ring as well? So we are at, these are reasonable stats, I think. 83% critical damage, critical rate, and 163% critical rate. So can we do clear the dragon's lair again? So we're gonna go at 13 here. Actually here, let's use another team member. Let's use Haikatoon. So Haikatoon does not have full masteries either. She does have a lot of speed because I use her in the arena. So this is a 4-man team this time because I have my kill a bit impaired without having a ring and an amulet to get those extra bit of stats to clear that much faster. But basically the solution is still the same. Kill is going to do the poisons, and that's what kills the dragon. It's not straight damage for a free-to-play account. It's poisons, through poisons. Every single time the dragon takes a turn, dragon is going to die a bit faster through the poisons. So it's like 5% for the bigger poisons and 2.5% for the smaller poisons. So look at that, guys. There we go. The dragon's at about 65% health. We're doing good, and it's all about the poisons and defense down. It really helps get that extra bit of damage. Here, Haikatoon is just there for the boost of speed, and the dragon is going to be down. And there we go, guys. Easy clear for 4-man this time with much less gear on kill, much less critical damage. So you can't really say that it clears the waves that fast. Guys, this was my video on my free-to-play account. If you do want a showcase of more of my free-to-play champions and how I gear them up, please leave a comment down below. Tell me if there's another champion you think I should invest on this account. We're going to have more daily login rewards, and I'm going to use those to invest more on this account and actually do the free-to-play challenge more here. But yeah, as you guys know, I only use farmable heroes. So if there's some farmable hero out there, I try to study through all of them. Like, for example, Gulfsworn is really good for the clan boss. If you guys do think he's useful somewhere else, another champion exists here, like, I don't know, Deathhound or Skinner. If you do think there's another farmable champion out there that's very good for this kind of challenge, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. See ya.